Hello, welcome to the 420 Show. I am your host, Chris. Can't even say my name. I am your host, Christopher Methuen, and I am currently joined by nobody at all. So yeah, it's going to be a good show because there's nobody here. By we, I mean me. I don't have very much to talk about. Right before the show started, my dog decided he wanted to rip up the couch, so I got a big hole in my couch now. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So what do we want to talk about? So let's talk about the fact that I'm sure everyone saw Mutt doing the barstool thing today. I don't know if that mattered much at all. Hey, Byron's there. I'm going to put the link in the chat if anyone wants to join me, so I'm not just talking to myself, because it's not a lot of fun to talk to myself. There it is. Haverhill's finest. This is like when Mutt would do 4 hours alone at night. It's true, except I have a little more hair than Mutt. A little bit more hair than him. Chris has a massive list of... Nope. I have no list. I'm getting texts from John from Scranton asking if I want him to jump on. I'm going to tell him yeah, because, no one fills dead air like John. But what I did want to talk about is I was watching, I've been watching the Beanbag Ron Network. And I watched, in particular, Ron's show from last night. I didn't watch Mike and the Minifans, and I didn't watch the Menners Live, but I did watch the wrap-up of the wrap-up of the wrap-up. I'm a Ron fan. I enjoy Beanbag Ron. I liked his the way he handled talking to himself, so I can't really complain too much about not having anyone on to talk to, because Beanbag Ron did it for about an hour last night, just talking to the comments. I'm not as good at reading the comments. I'm good at putting them up on the screen. Much better at putting them up on the screen than John is. Not John, Ron. But I'm not as good at reading them because I tend to mispronounce words and only half read. But I enjoyed him last night. I liked his attempt at taking calls, even though it was just the one call from Menners. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Beanbag Ron Network. I think anyone who watches this should watch that. What? Okay. So yeah, that's the Beanbag Ron commercial for the day. Moonbound, if that's true. By a landslide. See, now I'm doing the exact same thing Ron did last night, except I don't think I'm as entertaining as Ron by myself. Is this a test? This is not a test. This has actually been going on for years and years and years. This is a established product. Established waste of a couple hours on a Saturday night. That's actually been talked about memes a few times over the past few years. Bad divorce for 20 years. No, I've never been married. How can I get divorced? That's the best way to avoid divorce, is to not get married. Great show so far. Thank you, Ricky Slicks. I'm sure that was not meant sarcastic in the least. Jump on Memes, you pussy. Well, I think we all know Memes is not going to jump on. Memes has never jumped on a show. He's much better in person anyway. Trailblazing. It's true. It's true. Hit a super dead spot as of late. I can't believe Dubs isn't even here. That's what happens at times, though. No thanks, I'll pass. See? I said it. Memes is better in person than on stream anyway. We have what was Ron calling it last night? The crosstalk going on. There's a better show going on in the comments between the guys in the comments than the one guy on screen. What was I gonna say? I was trying to talk about the whole Mutt situation, how fans think he should take the. Oh, someone's trying to come on. It looks like John. Someone. And they're gone now. Whoever it was, come on back. Anyway, so Mutt taking that job with Kirk as the producer, doesn't do much for me. Mutt on Barstool doesn't do much for me either, but that's just me. John wants to smoke crack together? Maybe. That could be. I've never smoked crack. I'm not a crack guy. Thank you, Chris. Good shows are overrated. Yeah, that's true. Good shows are overrated. Bad shows are much better. It's usually better when there's more than one person to be bad, though, because I could only babble for so long before people just don't care. I think we might be there. I'm pretty sure we're there. I should ask memes. Yeah, so I'm not moved much by the search for a producer right now. We did it last year. So I don't know. As far as that goes, I finished listening to Friday's show with John and Warren and Cinema. There was a few laughs on there for me. Hey, John's here. Hey, there's someone to talk to. Hey, John.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
How's life in Scranton?
Great.
That's good. Glad to hear it.
I'm doing well. How about you? How's life in Methuen?
Life in Methuen is good. It's quiet, much like on the show tonight. Very quiet. I was telling the audience that the dog decided to rip up the couch right before we went live, which was nice.
Best.
Yeah. So now there's a nice gash in what used to be a fake leather extra couch in my little office room here. So
me and Carmen had a pit bull, and she had a separation anxiety like every pit bull. And when we would leave, one time she chewed through a steel door to get to us. She didn't make it very far. There was another room on the other side. I can't imagine what she thought when she got through the door and she's like, fuck, they're not here. I thought they would be on the other side of this door.
Yeah, I don't know what they would have been thinking. My dog is nowhere near a pit bull. He's maybe 50 pounds. But yeah, he's a mutt. He's a rescue dog. Speaking of mutts, Jackson from Australia is asking, do we know what mutt fans were in the crowd today? Nope.
Did you watch that yet? I
watched clips on Twitter of that.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to have to watch the whole thing to make sure I get clips and stuff. So but I'll tell you what, I really don't care. Maybe I should.
Methuen is 30 miles north of Boston. Sorry, I was answering the chat.
It's okay. I like the word Methuen, or the town of Methuen, because my phone has now learned how to auto spell it.
Nice.
And yes. Just like the word Billerica. Which is a great one.
Billerica.
Yeah. So I love things that my phone figures out my stupidity, and I just have to think it kind of start getting there, and it's like, yo, you're probably talking about.
Yeah, you mean this.
Yeah.
What's funny is my phone does that with Montante.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That might be a good. I think you can go through your auto corrects. That might be a good thing to do. See what people's auto corrects are. I don't know how you do that.
Town or city? People are asking. It is technically a city. It's still called a town.
People live there?
I don't know the population off the top of my head. But when I was growing up, they voted for to become. There was a proposition to go from a town to a city. Wow. So we have a mayor and all that. It used to just be selectmen and or whatever towns have. I don't even know.
Because the city has city council, a mayor. And I think a town just has like basically
Yeah.
like a board.
That might have been the first year I was eligible to vote, or the year before.
Yeah. Hundreds of years ago, right? Old joke.
Sure. Well, I'm 40, so at least 30, right? I'm 48.
John, in Massachusetts, cities have mayors.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know. Is he just repeating me?
I
John,
don't know.
in Massachusetts, cities have mayors and towns have boards of selectmen.
Yeah.
We're both Commonwealth, so I'd imagine our states work very similarly.
Probably, but towns and cities don't necessarily. Well, they do work similarly, but it's more than just the size, the
Like
population.
Scranton is a city.
I don't know what else it is, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, there had to be a guy back in the day. I play a game called Civilization a lot. Like cities that were just so dope that they were just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're not a country. We're just us. Like, there's cities out there that still kind of roll like that.
name one.
Vatican
City.
or what's it called? The Asian one. What the hell? Not Saigon. Not Saigon.
Hong Kong?
No. Carm, what's the one from Crazy Rich Asians? The city. Singapore. Yeah, it's a city state.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cool.
I don't think I knew that.
I mean, you could basically say the
Oh,
Vatican.
there he is.
Singapore, there it is. There we go. I would love to go to Singapore. Super money there, and they have a
The
building
Vatican, yeah.
that looks like there's a ship on the top. That makes no sense. Cough. Carm, I'm trying to describe city states, and the comments are just said cough. What's up with you, Chris? Where is everybody? How come everyone abandoned you? I think Beanbag Ron's coming.
I don't know.
Shout out to Beanbag Ron Network, to the moon.
I've been doing an advertisement for Beanbag Ron for most of the show.
Nice.
Now we got Fax.
Hold on.
Fax is in. How are you, Fax?
I think this is facts.
Good.
No, I don't like that.
Oh, John's playing with theme music for people now.
Hold on 1 second. There we go. I was like, I had the show to click the link and it was playing on its delay. So you said the shit twice. I was
That
like,
makes
what's
sense.
going on? But
Nice.
I'm back in.
That's amazing.
What year did you graduate, Facts?
2017.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus
Coach
Christ.
is older than you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What year were you born?
99.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
What were y'all doing in 99?
Getting ready for 9/11.
Oh, you were prepping?
You were a few
Yeah.
years away, but
Yeah, well, we all might as well have been because it basically changed the world. So, no, in '99, I was living the best life. I was 9.
Oh, yeah, you definitely were then.
I was summer birthday at the water slides. The Phantom Menace came out that year, I believe.
Yep.
And a Millennium was coming up. I wasn't a Y2Ker. I don't know if you ever watched the docs on like the Y2K scare, but it was what a time to live.
I did.
I was 23 years old, living in my second apartment, and working at a hardware store.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything at the hardware store? Anything valuable? Because I worked in a hardware shed once, building a playground, and I learned a lot.
Like
I learned
about
how to
tools and
bullshit
how to use them.
to sound like I know what stuff is, but I really have no.
Okay,
skills
so
with
that's what
anything.
I did, and I basically became. So I went and I had a volunteer to build a park once, and I was like, I ain't doing this. And then I figured out if I just go to the tool shed, because they had a tool thing that people came and asked for, like, okay, I need 40 nails, or I need this jigsaw or whatever. And I would then go get it for them and then give it to them. And I just figured out how I would just become the tool tradesman. And that's how I would work myself out in a medieval society.
In the hardware store I worked at, I was in charge of ordering the plumbing area. So I would order the pieces
easy.
that went in the plumbing area. Very, very easy. However, you got to learn what everything was called. So when some
So when they needed
Contractor.
SDR25 or they needed Schedule 40 pipe,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know where to find it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what the fuck to do with it, but I knew where to find it.
It depends essentially on what you're doing.
Man,
As
9/11
far as like
was-
how much pressure you're gonna put in, that's essentially how it's measured. So, Schedule 40 pipe is gonna be like stuff where electrical wire goes through because it doesn't really hold as much pressure. That's really C900 is like the most common for high pressure pipe for like water line and sewer line. That's what I
really?
Really?
Damn. Chris, you said you didn't watch Mike and the Minifans last night.
I did not watch Mike and the Minifans,
Well,
but I did watch
I-
Ron.
Facts, there you go, to the moon. Facts, you did a great job, I think.
Thank you. I thought, I was very, very satisfied with the
You know
episode.
who I love on that show? Joe. I fucking love Joe.
Is it okay? But is it like love? Like
No,
he
it's
adds
love.
something
I
or
only
love
love
because he's
things
such
like I love someone on TV.
yeah.
like I don't know, dude. I don't want to meet you, but like I love you as a American gladiator, kind of a thing.
I enjoyed Ron's impression of you last night, where everything
I heard he
That
just
was great.
chirped me. I
Yeah.
love this. I love that.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, guys have been
Pretty good.
holding that against me my whole life. Sorry.
That's okay. I mean, for the past 4 months, it's been everyone mocking you because you love me. So
Yeah, that's true.
Well, so the longer you stay in this world, Facts, the longer you'll see that there's many reasons John gets mocked over the years, and it's all out of love.
yeah, I think.
and
I mean,
I don't really turn on people.
that's good. I don't really plan on turning on people, but you never really know. I could just switch up at any
Like
moment.
the guys who have turned on me the hardest, I'm kind of even bigger fans of today.
Same.
You just respect the
Yeah.
hustle.
Legit. Like Poppy, like we warred, and now I like him the most. He probably hates me the most, but it's like, I don't know. I like that dude. At least he's fun. People are mad about your criticism of football. Listen,
Yeah, they are.
listen, how about
Yeah,
this?
they are.
How about this? How about
Hey,
this?
Pat,
How about this? TiVo
need
it.
No, what the
I
hell?
was gonna drop that all night. I was ready to drop
TiVo
that. TiVo it.
Oh, that's such a horrible.
I heard
Yeah,
that
that was
on the Stern clip. I
did
can't
you
wait
say
to TiVo.
TiVo?
TiVo.
TiVo it. Remember TiVo?
That's funny. We were talking. Yeah, we were talking about 99. What we were doing in 1999. I believe that's when I might have bought the first TiVo that I ever had.
Remember, remember the ringtone commercials? That fucking frog.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
yeah. Facts. How does it feel to have been a 2-year-old baby bitch when our country was being attacked? Is that why you joined the military?
Yeah, it makes me feel pathetic, and so to mitigate that, what I did is I joined the military during peacetime, and then just
Yeah.
sat in a motor pool for 3 years, and
What a
then
lib.
after that, I changed to Intel, and then sat in an office for 3 more years.
Okay.
So
I'm just gonna quick hit him here. Chris, what do you think about my belief that now that there's like a whole new breed of new Minifans, we stop calling them Mincels, and there's a new gen, like how Gen X, Gen Y happens? There needs to be a new gen. And I was thinking about calling them New Gens because it's kind of demeaning.
I got Freddie Lynn suggested that my name got thrown into it, and I was pretty happy because of my ego. And he said Gen Fax was a good name, and I was like, it's
Oh, I
perfect.
like that. I like that.
It's wrong.
It's a work in progress right now, but we will be naming you tiny little baby bitches soon. And I just will
I
be.
like
Also
the
good
idea,
with that
John.
one.
John, I like the idea, but with the Mincels, that was like a name given
Hello.
to themselves. Hey, Ron.
Hello.
And,
Someone
sorry.
said no.
Then embraced. So whatever it is, that whole new generation.
Well, Mincels was given to them as like kind of shitting on them, and then we
It's
embraced it.
true.
It's their
but
turn to
that's
do
what
that.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Maybe we let them have their no, because if we didn't get to pick our name, I would have definitely not have picked Mincel Intel. It's tough to email people with that.
No,
Yeah,
but it
typing
was
that
not.
into-
It was
Didn't
very
Steve
catchy.
come up with that name?
Mincel Intel? Me and
Like
BA.
Mincel?
No,
Oh,
it was-
I don't know who did.
Wow.
it was good though. It stuck. Very catchy.
It did.
I didn't turn on Menners.
Generational.
I told him the whole time exactly how I was going to do it. I looked at him in the eyeballs, and then Kirk grabbed the knife and stabbed him in the throat. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Gen Fax.
Gen Fax isn't bad.
Jen Fax, yeah.
because then we could call.
I think
him.
I went to school with a girl named Jen Fax.
Really?
She was a whore. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, that's fine. That's not my full last name. You can.
Oh, I know. You said it before. I think you.
I'm
Like,
just
as
trying to
in,
think of the Jens I know.
As
Oh,
in
my
the-
gosh.
I know.
something.
Me and Carm know this girl named Jen. I don't think it's her real name, but she was a stripper. Probably the most veteran professional stripper I ever seen. Like she was a business man, and like she did all types of things, and she was like a nice person. Like we hung out with her.
well,
and
that's
everything.
good.
Yeah, our friend dated her.
Mm.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed nice strippers.
Yeah, he was upset. The kid that I ended up living with, he was obsessed with dating strippers for a second. Quick second.
Was he in the military?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. But he worked for the Army Depot, so you might as well be. And he's
I can
been-
see that being addicting, to be honest.
what
Because like you get one,
dating strippers is addicting. I don't.
yeah.
doubt that, man. Yeah.
So,
You
like,
get one,
Pringles?
and then you don't have to pay, and then you probably feel pretty powerful, and then you're
Bro, I
like, all
just
right, I want
watched
to try
them.
this again.
I just watched
do
the
you
black.
get bored of strippers if you have one?
No way.
No, because it kind
No,
of
it's endless.
Breaks you. It's you need that something to break you. You know.
Yes, yeah, rehab.
And take it from me, I've never dated a stripper, but I know a guy who has. And I lived with
What-
him.
I wonder what stripper rehab looks like.
Rehab. Regular rehab.
Just a bunch of girls outside trying to hug telephone poles and getting dragged inside the building.
Yeah,
Probably
dude.
something.
No,
like
I mean
I
like
know what
you're
else comes
addicted to
with just
going
a-
to the strippers.
Hello,
then the
I'm
other
Ron.
one
I'm
who's
an addict. Every time I see a pole, I get hard.
Can you imagine how much fucking star sign talk there is? Like, oh, what's your sign?
Oh God, yeah.
Anyways, let's talk about what we're actually here for. Ron, what's up?
Hi, John. I'm sorry.
For what? Everyone keeps saying you try. Like, I don't care if Beanbag Ron. Like,
I
hope-
told you. I
No.
I just ran out of things.
Yeah,
to
you
talk
came
about.
right to me and you're like, listen, pal, there's something you're not gonna like. And I
Yeah,
just didn't.
Ron was just doing his John imitation last night. It was pretty good, actually.
Was it?
Spot
So
on.
wait,
It was
to
pretty
me?
brutal.
Spot on
What's-
imitation.
I want to hear an imitation of me. I never heard that.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can do it on the spot, though.
though.
I'm not that slow, am I?
Dude, I love everybody.
You can get that slow. You're not usually that slow.
Jake last night on that call.
I love
yeah.
Joe. I love Joe.
I told Jake if he ever brings it below 87 miles an hour again, I'll fucking kill him. That was fucking bad.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Dude, Menners. Oh man, that was
Menace
great.
calling you was pretty good.
It was
I enjoyed
great.
that.
Oh yeah,
was
what
great.
was the Menners call? Did he just call in then to talk shit too?
Yeah, he was trying to be
Uh,
very sarcastic the whole time
Hmm.
and just like
Yeah.
demeaning with.
He
but
shoulda
trying to be
called
nice
in.
at the same time.
He should have called in and started saying cricket facts or tree facts or something.
Oh, dude, I know that
You
would have
would've-
been next
you
level.
would've-
He's
you
he's
would've
not
been
that smart.
fucking Roll. I know. You would have been rolling though.
I know.
I had a lot of people say the well, I can't.
I'm on a
remember
bye this
what's
week.
up here. Pat, how are you? Did you play your
Hi,
game?
Pat.
No, they kicked that scumbag out of the league and sent the
AJ?
game. Yeah.
Hey,
Which one?
Why? Because he was the
Jake
best
Coleman.
I feel
player?
like every week I come on this, someone else is getting kicked out.
That's cutthroat, bro. I didn't miss any. I like didn't miss anything this week, and I'm on the chopping block. I had probably the best week of my career yet.
Why are you on the chopping block?
I don't know. I think Sneaks is just a little drunk, and I'll take that one.
I don't think he's a little.
No, he's drunk.
Right now?
He's drunk,
Right.
and I gotta say, it's good to keep everybody on their toes.
He's
you know?
partying. He's
Even
partying.
me.
He's having a good night.
Yeah.
I would think that they would want you to stay the most, John, because you stink, right?
No, because they're all so good, it doesn't even matter how bad I am. Like I'm just now getting good enough to compete in games with them.
I've never played John.
Yeah, no, but Pat's I think the best.
No.
No, AJ was, but you.
I've turned it around. I had a bad first year, but I've turned it around.
No.
Did you have a good
I was-
recruiting class?
Me? I got no.
Not really.
I had
not
I
really.
had people leave. My quarterback.
Yeah,
hung-
my quarterback left and went to BA's team.
yeah. My quarterback hung himself from a pipe.
That's
But I went 3-9 last season. I'm 8-2 right now.
My tight end went third round.
Comeback year.
I turned it
He was
around
great.
redemption year.
My tight end was a beast.
If I can beat Titan, Don Italiano, and Wagon, then I'm gonna play BA for the Montante.
Did you
Bowl.
see my game against Buller today?
No.
Oh, so he needed to score a 2-point conversion to go up 1 point. He's down 1 point. He goes for the 2-point conversion. Failed.
Forgot Coleman was in the
I
league.
get the
That's
ball with
funny.
40 seconds.
He's
And
out.
yeah,
Oh, he's out?
yeah, I think he got
He
cut.
got kicked out with AJ.
I marched the
Oh,
ball
damn,
down.
Iron Fist.
I marched the ball down.
Bad year for Cole.
Yeah.
Ho hum. He'll just walk 2 steps to his fucking.
If he
pool.
gets kicked out, that's bullshit, I think, though. It is not, though, because he really doesn't pay attention to it at all.
No, he left BA hanging for like 4 hours today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said he was ready. He was like, I'm ready whenever. And it was like, that was the last he heard of him.
That's all right. I'm sure, like, Coleman used us to get, like, a couple wins in so he could go play with his boys. Like, it is what it is.
His high roller league.
Yeah, it's high roller league down in the salt.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Unfucking
Unfucking believable.
I'm gonna go bye.
Bye, John.
Fuck
John.
you then, John.
Thanks for jumping on when no one was here.
Yeah, I noticed I said I would be here till someone else came and I would go back, and then there's like 9 people.
I was sitting by the fire and I totally forgot this was happening. And I was just Adderall induced, furiously looking through Amazon. And then I saw Chris was by himself.
Man, dude, I would love that operating system, like the Beanbag Ron operating system on my computer.
It's,
What kind
it's
of
not
Amazon
bad.
are we doing? What are you looking at before I leave? Maybe I'll go look.
A lot of microphones. That's what I was
Fine,
looking
your
at now.
microphone is fine.
It's, dude, it's
Ron's
so
not fucking
annoying.
around with this network. He
Just
is
get
fucking-
this one.
Yeah, Ron.
I really
Yeah,
like
what
it.
what's that one?
Faster.
This one is
I
the
don't
Rode.
need you buying
I
a
can't do.
Rode.
I don't know if I can do that. That's
Yeah.
a little pricey.
This
Yeah.
one, it's $100.
No, he was talking
Oh,
about.
oh,
I'll
the
tell
whole
you
Rode
my
cast.
old
Which
one.
one? Which mic is that? I was probably scrolling it.
That's a
Pod mic.
yeah.
Rode.
Oh,
It's a
thought it
Rode
was
pod mic. It's $100, and then I got a $50 mixer off of Amazon, just so I could plug in my
Yeah,
cables, and it works like a charm.
Yeah, as long as you don't need to take calls, you don't need a Rodecaster.
Yep.
But that's all I want to do though. So how can I take
Oh,
calls
you're
without a
right.
roadcaster?
It's that.
I liked how you did it last night on the speakerphone. That's
Yeah.
the
So
way-
can I?
It's
That's
fine.
what I'm
You can
saying.
do it that way, or you could do Google Voice on
That's
your
what I was-
screen.
Can I get like a
Here's
phone
the
number
deal, though,
that
Ron.
people can
You
call to
can
my
do it-
phone? Let me talk.
You can do it that way. You can do
Okay.
Google Voice, but you can't have a guest on because the caller wouldn't hear the guest. That's the only difference.
So if you're
Mm,
solo,
If you're solo,
take
everybody
calls.
can hear you, and you can hear them.
okay.
So you just use Google Voice, share the screen, and then put the screen in the background.
Wait. What? Hold on. What if I get a fake? What if I get like one of those fake phone numbers? Can people still call my phone and I can put it on
You could
speaker?
do
And
that
they
with
can
Google
they?
Voice.
Well, yeah, you could just do that through another app then.
Yeah, just do that through Google Voice. They give you a fake phone number, and then you could at least then it would be already be on your computer, and you could share the screen.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
you want to get it so it's not on your phone. You want it on the computer.
Right. How come you have to get a roadcaster for that?
I have to do it because we use Call In Studio, and I have to call in so that we can have a queue. You wouldn't be
Right.
able to have a queue. You would get a busy tone.
oh, one call at a time.
Yeah, it's one
So,
call. But I used
ah.
to love that because then you make people have to like just keep pounding the fucking call button until they can get in.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be very busy. I'm probably going to get like one call. So
Yeah. No, I will tell you for certain. That's all you'll get. Like it took
That's
us,
why I
like,
want to just
2
get like a
years.
fake phone number.
Yeah.
Ron, I was gonna call you last night, except I didn't watch it till this morning, and then it wouldn't have worked.
There you go.
Hmm.
That would be
Sometimes
fun.
I watch a show.
Is-
The next day, I still comment as if it's live. I kind of.
You were in the chat last
I
night.
was in the chat for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Chris.
that was before you were chirping me.
Yes, Ron.
I chirped you from top to bottom, brother.
Oh, did you? All right. I didn't have my headphone in then.
Yeah.
One of them. I just didn't hear it.
Sources say John is driving to Boston tomorrow.
Yeah, John said
No.
that.
I said
Really?
Yeah, John, that source is John.
that.
Oh.
It was me.
I have something for you guys. Have you guys ever been to a Monday wedding?
That's fucking
No.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I-
mine.
My
Oh, you
one of
were
my
on
best
Monday?
friends from high school is getting married in Nahant on Monday night.
I got married on Columbus Day last year. Not last year, retard.
Okay, but that's a day off, right? That's a
the
holiday.
day's off on that Monday, but no one had the day off on the Tuesday, so it was
Right.
kind of shitty. But I
Wait,
had
you
to
got-
like, it was all
Your
fucked up.
wedding, your anniversary is Indigenous Peoples Day.
I believe so. Well, I mean, I don't think it's
That's
that
badass.
same day every year, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait,
No, it's not.
no,
Friday this year.
no,
I
but
know.
it's still Indigenous Peoples Day, right? Wait,
No.
It depends on what state you're in.
It's always like the second Monday of the month, I think.
okay. Yeah, I don't get that day off anymore.
Damn.
So
But yeah, Monday night wedding. There's no holiday, so I'm taking Monday off and then driving home that night and going back to work Tuesday. That's
yeah, so I mean, but if you should be doing it the other way. You should be taking.
I
You should
know.
be working Monday and taking Tuesday off.
Yeah,
I just can't risk the rush, you know.
he wants an excuse to stay sober Monday night.
Nahan is nice. A lot of single dads like to live in Nahan. I've noticed.
Really, I've never been. I've flown over it, but never been.
I've gotten to Lynn so many times for work that I go through there if I'm going to like Marblehead or
Swampscott.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chad seems to want to live in Nahan.
I got married on a Friday, and I was told that was a dickhead move.
Really?
Friday? Why a
Yeah.
Friday? I mean, why would a Friday be a dickhead move?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Because you're forcing the out of towners' hand on taking that day off.
Who gives a fuck?
Wow. Yeah, that's your.
I
wedding.
don't, but I'm just saying people say Friday weddings are a dick move.
Those people are stupid.
Yeah, I especially when I was drinking, I appreciated Friday wedding because then you get 2 days.
I would think a
Recovery.
Wednesday wedding would be the worst.
It all
Yeah.
depends, though. I mean,
That sucks.
it all depends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mine was a Saturday, but I also didn't have anybody there except for her parents, my parents, and my son. So,
Oh, so
Just-
you should have done it on a Wednesday.
Was that like a shotgun wedding?
essentially,
All right.
yeah. Like
I would have
mean,
preferred that.
it was nice though. There was like what are those fucking things called?
Priests.
No, well, yeah, my grandpa was the,
The disco ball?
those awnings, those little things, you know what I'm talking about?
Gazebo.
Gazebo, thank you. Shit, couldn't think of it. Yeah, gazebo. It was in a gazebo. It
Oh,
was
that's
like
cool.
nice, and it's 4321, so that's a pretty sweet anniversary, easy to remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, love that.
My father was the smartest. My parents got married on his birthday,
Hmm.
so he never.
Ooh.
That
Yeah.
makes it easy. So, I've been married twice. So my first anniversary was 9/10, and my second anniversary is 10/11.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh,
Mm.
that's
But wait, now that screws up. You can't have a third now
No, that's not gonna happen anyway.
because
Yeah,
that would
no,
have to.
well,
no
start
11, 12.
13.
No 11.
Oh yeah,
12.
yeah. 9, 10, 10, 11. Yeah, yeah. You could do 11, 12.
I think you almost have to.
You got one more chance. Yeah, you gotta go get that rolling.
Yeah, I just can't really go after 12. Yeah.
Good thing she doesn't watch the show.
Are you guys doing a 420 tent at Saco?
I don't know. Because people were complaining about it last time. The
it
new
was
area in
definitely-
Saco isn't as conducive to a tent as there was the old spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's still like a nice area, but it's smaller, you know.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we were having people complaining that they couldn't see the screen.
You guys were at the Pelletiers with you guys, right?
What's that?
Pelletier?
At
We were
Saco?
hanging out with them the night before.
Oh, it was the night before. Yeah, because I remember
Yeah.
Lauren Lynn like called in to the show.
I thought that was
Because Pelletier was cutting promos on
Yeah,
her
great.
that night. He was fired up.
yeah. He ended up leaving.
Yeah. He didn't come to he didn't go to Saco the next day.
Okay.
Him and
He was
Joanne just drove by flipping the bird. I bet.
That's what he said he was gonna do.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
funny. I
ketamine
forgot
note.
about that.
That's so funny. He was with your crew too. I can't picture that at all.
He just happened to be there.
Oh,
It's not like we invited. It's not like we were like, "Hey, let's meet us. Like let's all meet there." He just happened to be there.
he came
that's
to
what-
Bio Dudes.
Yep. The day at
Yeah.
Biodude place, he was there.
So how does that setup work at Saco when you all go? Is it like cars are parked in the back and then there's a big grass area, or is it?
No, that's how it used to kind of be. There was like grass areas in the old drive-in, but the new one it's pretty much all parking lot. So it's just like a big tailgate.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be good for like the pre-show, but once like the show actually starts, I feel like that's where it'd stop being.
Well, once
they
the
have
show
the screen.
starts, yeah, then they have the screen where you can watch it, and then you
Okay.
just you can sit in your car, or everyone brings their chairs and kind of sits out and shit.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
I haven't been to a Saco show. This is my first one.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah, I'm going. It's actually my wedding anniversary weekend, so we're just gonna parlay it into getting a house.
There you go.
Yeah. Any good hotels around there? I think not, right?
I don't know. We never stay at hotels because we're so close to there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Were you like 45 minutes away?
like an hour,
Yeah.
but it's a nice hour because it's just there's no traffic and it's just a smooth drive, so it kind of goes by pretty quickly.
Right.
Yeah, I did want to go, but I can't leave anywhere for a little bit, so I'll have to do my first live show experience somewhere else. But everyone always talks about how fun they are. So
When does the house arrest end? When can you leave?
Yeah, wait, what? Are you going on a mission?
When does the ankle bracelet come off?
That's way better than what I was thinking.
no, it's a lot more depressing than that. I'm on a funeral detail, so I have to go to funerals whenever they come up for military funerals. I'm on the detail. I'm the person who folds the flags and stuff. So I can't leave unless in case there's a funeral. Like today, I was at one, so no matter what, I can't be too far away.
You're like, well, I can't wait till fax goes.
Even if I didn't know the person, that's still like a depressing place to be. Ron's like,
yeah.
sign me the fuck up. I want to go to all of them.
Well, I
it's
was
like-
at my grandfather's a couple months ago, and he was in the army, so I was watching the guys do it, and I was kind of like, "Oh, don't fuck up, don't fuck up."
Yeah, they fold it and then salute it and then take it, present it. I'm
My
the guy
nana
who.
was a nurse in World War II, so she had
Mine
that,
too.
she had that whole thing. I was surprised because I really didn't know that. I might have been told it when I was younger. I just forgot, but I had no idea. So yeah, they brought the guys there. They did the whole flag, played the taps. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, the taps is sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so fun fact about the taps though, they don't actually play a bugle. There's a speaker.
I know.
Oh,
I was looking
really?
for 'em.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a work.
because they
It's
can't
a work.
yeah, they can't learn that shit. Like especially with the guy I have, he couldn't learn that shit. So it's good that he has a speaker. But yeah, he folds it and then I take it and then I go to the next of kin and I'm the one who like kneels down and presents it. So it's like a whole little thing. But I actually do enjoy it. It's not bad. It's good.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, well, like enjoy the pride in it.
This is my favorite part of my job.
Not quite there, but
No, yeah, that's
top
funny.
3.
Do you get extra? Do you get
No.
paid like extra? No, you just
They just tell me to go there, then I do it. That's
Do
the
you
entire.
get to go to the? Is there a military mercy meal?
a mercy meal?
Control that dog.
Sorry.
Is that a dog or a goat?
I think it was a sheep on the video.
My little
Oh,
shape,
it was. Yeah, the sheep. Yeah, that was funny.
my little beanbag shape.
Yeah,
Beanbag sheep.
love it.
Whoever runs your account is fucking crazy.
It's Tim. It's got to be Tim.
He's just
Smith.
very nuts, dude. Crazy. But he's doing. Hey, listen, he's doing.
See,
Whoever it
God's
is is
work.
fantastic. It's fantastic.
it's
He
Tim.
does better than the Kirk Minahan show Twitter people.
Not a ton of humor though. That's why I had to take over one day and just do moon.
There's a lot
puns.
of tweets.
Yeah, the moon puns were great.
I appreciate.
Yeah,
I like the Warren Moon tweet.
Thank you, BA.
Thanks. Yeah,
Oh,
shout out
I didn't
Don.
say that one.
Shout out Don the jeweler for that.
The
Thank you,
Jew.
BA.
So people were asking in the chat what the shows are like and if people camp there and things like that. And I'll say I don't know of anyone that's camped there. And the shows are like it's like every other Kirk show. The best part is the pre and the post. in my opinion. Getting to hang out with everybody. And then the show is the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Saco shows aren't like the State Theater or anything. It's not karaoke as much.
Okay. It's not like a performance.
Not as much. But they
It's
do
not
play
like,
videos.
yeah,
Like they'll do some production as far as making videos and stuff that get played up on the screen. Having the culmination of last year's producer search was pretty good. Where even though a lot of it I was fucking passed out in Pat's car.
Oh yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, so there will be no replay of that incident, none whatsoever.
What are you drinking?
But yeah, so
He doesn't drink. We didn't drink
weed.
nothing.
it was way too
Alright,
much,
relax.
Too much
way
indica.
too much edibles.
Wait, were you asking me or Chris?
Chris,
Oh
Yes,
you don't
Why
drink.
it felt like a
I don't drink.
I didn't know that.
I'm a non-alcoholic.
You're just okay.
Yeah, I just don't like drinking. I never had an issue with it. I don't pretend to be a recovering alcoholic. I don't like the way it makes me feel.
Wow,
mm,
that's lucky.
Yeah. What's also lucky is strong painkillers. Anything over like a 5 milligram Percocet make me so sick that I could never be a pillhead either.
Yeah, I got
So
that
I'm
same
good there.
thing.
I'm good with those two things.
it's a solid
I'm not an
deal.
opiate guy.
And
I'm a
unless I
speed
eat
guy.
large amounts of edibles, I'm usually good with that too. But
Something didn't agree with Chris that night.
oh boy, it was an ugly scene. I lost my favorite sweatshirt, puked all over it, had to throw it away.
Oh, that is a tough look.
What? Oh, who's Freddie Lynn calling you retarded?
I don't know. Everybody,
All of us.
That's okay.
It's not
As long
much.
as we're all
I don't
in it
mind.
together.
I've been called
I
worse.
know. It's like
I've been called worse by better
thanks,
people.
Captain Obvious.
Tell us something we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say?
So what else is going on, fellas?
Ron, how come you don't play college football with us?
I don't know. I just never got the game, and I don't know. I
Have
just
you
didn't
played
feel
like
like.
Madden before? Have you ever played Madden? Do you like Madden?
Oh no! I grew up playing NCAA. That was my favorite
Okay.
game. I
So
just
why don't
never
you
got
play
this
with
one.
us, you dickhead.
I just didn't want to commit, dude. I didn't want to have to like.
Well, I get it. 'Cause the league does go pretty fast paced, and yeah,
Yeah, they didn't even let me know that the championship game was happening at like 1 a.m. at random time.
we didn't know, and we didn't want it to be at 1 a.m. For fuck's
Well,
sakes.
I was doing you a favor by not playing.
I was so ready to go so fucking over the top with it too. When I was announcing it, I was gonna have like a tie and a collared shirt and be just so fucking annoying about it. And then all of a sudden at 1 a.m. it's going
Thank you
on,
for
and
that
I'm like,
explanation,
all right.
Freddie.
Was it scheduled for 1 a.m.? Because I kind of love that.
I
I would
know.
have like
They just
set my
randomly did
alarm
it.
and like got up.
Yeah,
I
That would be
literally went
sick.
to sleep and I woke up the next morning and they were like, all right, week 3's starting for the next season. And I was like, all right. And then like earlier this week, I was like, I'm not contributing to this anymore. I'm just going to leave. And Sneak was like, why the fuck did you leave? And I was like, dude, y'all didn't tell me shit. And then BA was like, I said that BA was a shitty secretary because he wasn't letting everyone know when the schedule was.
VA did drop the ball on that.
Yeah,
He's
he did.
good at it too.
Wait, Fax, did you play or were you announcing?
No. Sneaks just wanted me to announce like the championship game. He said, you and Jake are going to announce the championship
And you
game.
didn't do it?
And then I didn't do it because no one told me when it was. They just randomly did it at 1 a.m. And I'm like, dude,
Was Jake there?
No,
Because if
Nobody
Jake was
was.
there on the call, that would look bad on you.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm in the clear. They just didn't say shit to nobody.
Are you play-by-play or color?
I would rather be play-by-play because
Yeah, I can see
color requires you to like show some sort of intelligence that I don't have. So like, because you have to analyze the game, and I don't know the plays. I just know where people are running, and sometimes I know who they are. So play-by-play is just easier.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can't do color because you can't be like, look, watch this play right here. See, they're running a 3-4. I'm like, I don't know that shit, man.
So Jake's got a lot of knowledge, does he?
You got to take the John Madden approach.
I know.
Yeah,
Watch
that's
this
true.
guy
The
here,
John
number
Madden approach
25.
would be
Boom.
Just get one of those the what do you call it? You draw on the screen. Just draw a bunch of fucking dicks.
See, I really wanted to do that because when John originally wanted to do the like KMS basketball review show, I really wanted him to get that graphic because he wanted to do it with me, and I just wanted to
What
draw
happened to that?
dicks in Coleman's mouth the entire time I revied the basketball tape. But
Oh,
he just,
yeah.
it just
Gay.
nothing ever happened with it. Yeah, it was a stupid, easy, cheap joke. Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna exploit the fuck
But not
out of that.
address it at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
don't hate
talk
that.
about
I don't hate that.
I
Bit.
like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I could talk about it now because yeah, it never fucking happened. Because John, every Saturday, I would be like, "You ready to do this?" He'd be like, "Yeah," and then just never do it. And I'm like, "All right, well, that's dead." Because
Yeah.
he wanted to do it. He did it week 1.
What's up, Stu? Telestrator. Oh
Telestrator.
yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Telestrator.
You guys didn't hear me.
I'm
That's what
sorry,
I say.
Chris.
That's okay. It's the nature of having a everyone talk at once type of format.
Chris, how have you
apologize.
been?
I'm good. I have no complaints except for my dog ripping up the couch today.
Oh no.
Right before the show went on. So it's an old
Puppy?
couch. It's actually a love seat. Yeah, he's over here. You can't see him because he's
You got a
black
puppy?
dog on him.
Come,
Yeah.
bring him over.
So this is what he did to my couch.
Oh,
Shit.
leather.
It's an old couch in my extra office, so it's not like the.
End of the world. But you got a patch. Are you gonna get a patch for it?
I'm probably gonna put like a thing over it, like a cover.
Oh,
Cover, yeah.
'Cause
There
I-
we go. Come here.
It doesn't even get used. It's just in this room because I don't know. I threw away when I got my newest furniture set. I threw away the big couch and kept the love seat for up here.
That's a good dog.
Is that a Roddy?
My baby. She's half Roddy, half Kelpie.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So she's like a farm dog, but she's got a fat booty.
Hmm.
That's funny.
I got an
Force
Australian
weight.
dog.
She would fit
Australian
in good.
Shepherd.
Cattle dog mix.
Australian
Yeah.
Shepherd.
Cattle dogs
Yeah,
are
I
the
had one of
best.
those growing up.
The best. Not a shepherd, in fact.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know dog breeds in general because I don't really like pets, but
Yeah, you know folding flags.
yeah. Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
keep things clean. My kids already fuck up my house enough. So
Oh, fold flag.
He's a flag folder.
I'm
How many
actually
times
not,
do you have to fold it? And how
Well,
slow
That
does it
sounds
go?
like an insult, and it would sound like a better insult with the Australian accent. Can you say that, please, for me? Flag folder.
The
But
fax
say-
the flag folder.
No,
that's
facts the
tongue
fucking flag folder.
Flag folder facts.
I do
Flag
not
folder?
fold the flag, so I don't know how many times it gets folded. If I were to guess, I would say somewhere around 12.
What,
I
how,
usually
like,
I'm holding it and it's in a triangle.
Triangle.
Yeah,
Triangle.
triangle
Oh, of
all
course.
the way. And then when it gets triangle, I pick it up and I put my hand across it and I put it around the bottom and then I
well,
flip
that's
it.
sensual.
Yeah. Like it literally looks
Can you do the motion
He
again?
gets very much into it.
I got tingles.
yeah. And then
That's
I
his
take it,
signature move.
And
I
he whips
kneel-
his dick out and pisses on it.
I go to the person
You would.
and I kneel down and I say, on behalf of the President of the United States Army, and a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of appreciation for your loved one's honorable and faithful service. Then I hand it, and I stand up and I salute it. And then I drop it, and then I get out of there. Get in the van and
Nice.
drive away.
Hell yeah.
Drop it. You like just drop it.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, here, ooh,
Yeah, he kicks
ooh,
sternum.
nice hands, feet, and then just walk away.
Because if it
Behind the
touches
back.
the ground, you have to burn it, right?
No, you drop with it, but
Oh, is that a thing?
no, you can't burn a flag. Well,
No,
technically
you can't. That's the
No,
only
you
way to
can't.
do it.
The only way to do it is like, yeah, there's a controlled environment and there's a bunch of regs for it. I never really looked too much into it though, but there is technically a proper way to burn a flag. But that's when it's been used and it's no longer like usable. Essentially,
Yeah,
is when you're supposed to burn it.
Wear and tear has taken over this whole
Mhm.
event.
But
Whether-
usually when we get it, they're like fresh because like they just bought it for their deceased, and then it's like super starchy. So
you just stop at like Dollar Tree on the way and grab one.
no, we have our own, but in case, yeah, you just stop at Walmart and you grab like one that's like kind of blue, and you're just like, that's good enough.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, just like roll it
Who
up
gives-
like
who gives
like
a fuck,
sleeping bag. Yeah.
This guy's getting buried with the Notre Dame flag.
Yeah, we're in Georgia, so it's just all Bulldogs flags that we use. It's just
Yeah,
like a
right.
disgusting team. Just roll it up and throw it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, Carson Beck sucks, and then just toss it to him.
Did Notre Dame win today?
No idea.
I don't know. I know
They
Florida
played?
State lost. That was a great day. Georgia Tech beat them. That was awesome.
Oh, wow.
Notre Dame didn't play today, did they?
Didn't they play in Ireland?
No, that was Georgia Tech and Florida State.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
What are the
watch
military
anything.
stances, or what is the military stance / thoughts on Yokozuna delivering the bonsai drop?
What does that mean?
I guess it
You
depends.
said
on
that way too comfortably. I didn't know any of that.
He was
Yokozuna is a wrestler,
He was.
He was.
That's
but
why
he's
4 years
yeah,
ago.
before he died, and he was actually Samoan. He wasn't
Right.
Asian, so it was weird that he was doing all that.
Oh,
I'm
very
assuming
good.
if it was on
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter, gave him PTSD, but other than that, it was okay.
Dude, he did it to Duggan, Hacksaw,
Yeah.
and Hacksaw did the blood out of the mouth gimmick, and it was wild for a 10-year-old.
See, so for me, like my era, since I'm so young, I was in the really shitty part. So like the first match I ever watched was like Jack Swagger versus MVP on like SmackDown. I was like, but also I still had like the Hardy brothers so I got the CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy rivalry, and then I got CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank. So I got some good shit.
So
but-
happy birthday, Vince McMahon today, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great
shit.
American.
Bill McNeil met Vince up in New Hampshire several years ago. I think it might even be like 10 years ago now.
We used to have
He
the
was-
picture. Or at least we had the picture one week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just happened to be at some breakfast place or whatever, and they were waiting in line, and then Linda was there with him too. And she was just like saying how cute one of my nieces were. And my brother turns around and sees fucking Vince. And he was like, so can I get a picture? He was like, sure.
Yeah, I ran into Mick Foley at Disney World. My brothers and I were walking through Hollywood Studios, and I saw this dude in a flannel with curly hair, and I was like, "Yo, guys, look, that dude looks just like Mick Foley." And then I looked again, and I saw his daughter Noelle, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's Mick Foley!" And so we went over there.
John Cena's dad officiated my second marriage.
What?
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
It was
How
supposed
and
to be. It was supposed to be my sister's then husband, but he ended up leaving. So then I didn't. So for some reason, someone at my wife's work mentioned that they used they knew someone who used him because he's a justice of the peace or whatever. So we
Mr. Cena?
yeah. So we met up with him. We met up with him at like a Barnes and Noble, just to kind of like talk to him for a little bit, and then he came and did it, and he had to kill some time because my current father-in-law took too long getting to the place, so we had to like delay the start of it. So he goes up there and starts doing his shtick and stuff. And but then during the wedding, like right as it was starting, he does the fucking. So my name is John Cena Senior, and it's what did he say? He said something like, "Oh, besides my son John, you can see me." And I was like, "Come on, dude."
Oh, all right.
I love that. That's funny.
I was like, "Yeah, you gotta
Corny
put
just
yourself
like his
over.
son.
Yeah, you gotta put yourself over. Let everyone know that who's your kid." And then he does the fucking gimmick.
Has anyone seen those videos of John Cena speaking like full Chinese?
Yeah.
Thing is, he's
Being
fucking
chilling.
brilliant.
Apparently, he lived
It
in
was-
Foxborough for a little bit.
There was
Yeah,
a
because he
video.
grew up in West Newbury.
Yeah.
He grew up a couple minutes from where I am.
He's a
Oh,
sneaky.
no shit.
He's a sneaky good actor.
Very good in Peacemaker.
What was it? I saw an interview with him recently where he said he wasn't going to have kids. He's too selfish. And I thought, that's my excuse.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure his dad still lives in West Newbury.
Nice little relationship right there. Oh, wow. I also didn't want kids because I'm selfish.
He was the first one to win WrestleMania, right? After oh no, that was Brock
WrestleMania's been
Lesnar.
around for many years.
No. I meant The
dare you,
Undertaker.
Oh, beat the
No,
streak.
Brock
Yeah, that
Lesnar.
was Brock Lesnar beat the streak,
Brock
and then
Lesnar.
Roman Reigns did 2 years later when
Got
he
it.
was really shit. Yeah.
John Cena never won it.
No, he didn't
No,
beat
John
Taker.
Cena lost to the Undertaker. He got pulled out of the crowd because they told him, "Oh, your match is going on." It was a really stupid bit, and then he ran to the back, and then the Undertaker absolutely smashed him in like 5 minutes, and then it was over. It was
Wow.
like it was the weirdest thing ever. I was not interesting in the
Doggy
slightest.
sneezes.
But the best
John
Undertaker
Felix,
matches were Shawn
Anthony
Michaels.
Cena.
Say
John
what?
Felix, Anthony Cena. Wow, I didn't know
That's
that.
my last name.
Felix.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Self-doxing. Amazing.
yeah. Ronald.
No, well,
Felix.
because I didn't tell you my first name.
What?
You go by Ron.
Cameron.
Yes, you got it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Cameron
You've said it
Felix.
before, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, hey, I got you.
Yeah,
I
he's got a
doxed-
good
I-
Wikipedia.
I already doxed myself in the trolls chat because they were asking about it, but I mean, my last name is Faxon, like the golfer Brad Faxon. So
Oh,
Faxon.
really? I thought it was just straight facts.
no,
Close,
that would be
Faxon.
way cooler. But no, spelt the same deal. So,
No relation.
not that I know of, but there is also an actor in Hollywood with the same last name as well, Nat N-A-T Faxon.
No wonder you're so talented.
Yeah, I think you got good genes.
Stop it! Stop it! You make me blush, you son of a bitch. Stop being so fucking handsome.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
He went to spring. Wait, never mind. Yeah. All right.
No, I don't know where Brad
Watch just
Faxon
reading
grew
his
up.
Wikipedia.
No, I'm back on Cena.
Cena.
You can't Cena. That's such a fucking shitty fucking pun.
Can't see nothing. What
Unbelievable.
Freddie Lynn said, his PMT interview, his first one was good. His second one was very weird, especially when he was talking about
Are we
the
talking
death of
about the
his
one where his
friend
friend-
in Peacemaker.
Yeah, his friend died. Yeah.
Yeah, his friend died, and he was in his Peacemaker outfit, and he's trying to like coach PFT and Big Cat about how it's not cool
Listen.
to joke about death.
Yeah, we don't make jokes.
It's
Oh.
the fucking weirdest, most uncomfortable part of the entire interview. I was just like, this is so weird. That's just like, you don't dress up if you're doing interviews, because then if you do have to get serious, you just look fucking ridiculous dressed up in like a superhero outfit, or if you're like dressing in like drag or some dumb shit like that and you're just trying to be serious. No one's gonna
Drag?
take you seriously. Yeah, because like if someone's like wearing like a fucking costume, I mean. But it's just it looks so fucking weird. Hate that.
I don't have the
Fucking caveman, you fucking caveman, Sam Lasco. Fuck you.
That's a great reference. I don't give a fuck.
No, it is pretty funny.
Yeah, I was the
The man was a hell of a vet.
my
Yes, he
brief wrestling fandom was like the Attitude Era, the Stone Cold, The Rock.
That's where to be.
No,
Yeah,
when I was a
out.
teenager, when I was like 17, I got super deep into it. So I got like WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling. I was there for like the integration of AEW.
By the way, that was like 8 years ago.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
it was 8
Yeah.
years
So,
ago.
so it's funny how Fax is like, oh man, I grew
Unbelievable.
up with like CM Punk and all this shit. It's like, it's Fax. You know what my first wrestling show was that I watched?
Please.
Oh
don't.
wait, let me
Go on.
guess. Let me guess.
Wait, how
wait.
old are you?
I'm
Oh,
41.
that defeats
40.
Ah,
All right,
Yeah,
hold on.
that's-
No,
It does
because
kinda-
I'm gonna guess.
that ruins the game.
I know, but no, I need to guess too. So it was like
Hulk Hogan.
no,
Oh, Hulk Hogan was involved.
it
but-
would be
Yeah, that era, right?
96 Survivor Series around there. Earlier,
earlier than that, yeah.
like
That's terrible math facts.
no, because I was guessing. I don't know if he did it in like his teens or whatever the hell. That's not a bad guess.
It's a lot
So you
of
got
money.
like an
think-
8-year-old.
You gotta
So
think
the
like
first
late
show,
80s,
first
early
show I
90s.
ever watched that got me into wrestling was my
Glow.
dad came with a week later when it was shown on pay per view was WrestleMania 7, fucking Hogan versus Slaughter in the main event,
Oh,
What year is
Um,
that?
That's sick.
1991.
see, I was
Oh.
not
See, that was
far
before
off. I was
born.
only 5 years off.
But that at that time though, in '96, I was kind of out of wrestling, so I liked wrestling. I was good for wrestling from '91 to '94, and then near like the end of '94, I kind of got out of it because I started watching real sports at that point. That's when I started
Mhm.
watching baseball, hockey, football. I started getting really into that. So then wrestling was kind of like, oh, this is stupid. Then it wasn't until Bret Hart turned heel, Attitude Era started
Yeah.
coming around, and I was like, I'm all right, I'm back on board.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, when I first started watching, I went back to a lot of pay-per-views. My brothers and I used to sit around my family computer, and YouTube was like lawless back then, so you could get full pay-per-views. So we would go back and we would literally type in. So we watched like 2002 Hell in a Cell when it was Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, and Shawn Michaels had that like weird dyke cut, and it was like this whole little thing. And yeah, and so we watched all of that DX stuff, and then 96 Survivor Series is known as like one of the best pay-per-views of all time. So we went back and watched that, but we got super obsessive about it because, you know, you're fucking kids, so you're going out on your trampoline trying to do all these moves. I'm dragging my trampoline over to my big play set. I'm climbing to the top of the roof of that, jumping into a netted trampoline, doing a swanton bomb on my brothers because we're idiots and like breaking toes and fingers and shit.
Yeah, we were fucking around on trampolines too, doing all that shit.
Oh yeah, no nets.
We didn't have the nets. Yeah, exactly. We didn't have the nets.
Yeah, our nets didn't work. They were there because insurance made us put them up there, but our nets didn't work because we threw them into each other so much. The nets just gave so much. Yeah, you would just like fall into the net and swing under the trampoline and hit the poles. Yeah, it was.
Sounds like it worked a little bit. Like it still caught you, but it didn't really prevent you from falling.
I mean, everything in the chat and everything you guys are saying, even Pat's is making me feel really, really old because the first show I went to, I was probably 5 years old, and the main event was Andre the Giant versus Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah.
And then the first pay-per-view I went to, it wasn't even a pay-per-view yet. It was closed circuit, and it was for WrestleMania 2, and we watched it at Rockingham Park in Salem, New Hampshire on closed circuit. Little teeny TV screen at a 4-person table.
That's like pre-steroid era, too.
No,
that was full steroid era by that.
It was full.
I was gonna say
everyone was gassed to the gills in '86.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a little before.
And then '88, that was the first Royal Rumble, right? When Hacksaw won. And then
that was '88.
Giant Gonzalez won '89.
It was on USA.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, Giant Gonzalez.
The worst wrestler.
Big John Studd. No, Big John Studd won the second one.
Oh, okay.
That's right. That was right before he.
No, Gonzalez was Undertaker's second match, wasn't he? That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Gonzalez was.
He was this match at WrestleMania 9, which was fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That whole bodysuit gimmick for Giant Gonzalez was fucking horrifying.
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. I remember I saw that just when I was doing my little Googling, trying to figure out everything about wrestling, and I saw that character. I was like, this might be the dumbest one ever. Because that was
just as bad in WCW before that when he was El Gigante.
Yeah. I remember I was 8 years old. Fucking Hogan was fighting Taker at Survivor Series for the belt, and I'm like, oh no, Hogan! There's no way he can beat him, and it was just so funny.
Yeah, I mean that era was still pretty great, but I got really into it late '90s with Stone Cold. That's just when it was peak. The Attitude Era was just peak because I love Stone Cold. Still my favorite wrestler to this day.
So I'm my cousin used to work for the Bruins, so she got all the ins on the Garden events. So she was able to put me and my brother on the seat fillers list. So every time WWE comes to Boston, I get free tickets.
Oh, that's awesome.
So any show that I've been to, since Chris has been several times, we got on we were at Survivor Series War Games 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And we got moved.
Wait, War Games?
Yeah, they did War Games.
We were front row.
Yeah, we were fucking right there.
This is gonna sound really dumb, but like,
Chris, hold on a second. Chris, do you have the drop of Hey, how are you?
I'm looking right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
I don't think No, I don't. Not on this one.
Tabernacle.
And it'll take forever to send to me if you have it. So, I mean, I have it on the computer. I just don't already have it loaded in. And the way my Wi-Fi has been lately, I'm kind of scared to try right now.
But if I send it to you through Twitter, you can throw it up right away.
Yeah.
Just play random draw.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, just
they still are signs still like a huge thing. I remember that was like a huge.
I mean, they still bring them, but they're not like used to like 20.
Yeah, like 99 at the Garden. Yeah. Like my brother went then. I didn't get to go, but
yeah, no, they don't really do signs as much. Like, and also there's a lot of planted signs now too. Like even more probably than there was back then. So it's like stupid. Like I remember when Brock Lesnar returned for the first time, there was a sign that said Brock is back, and I was like, how would you know that unless they were like really deep into the internet backlog of like scripting and stuff like that?
But I don't even know if they had it then either. I don't think they even announced that was happening either.
No, because that one was pretty surprising. Like when AJ Styles came to the Rumble, that was well known, and then it was like the same deal for when Cody was coming back. But I remember I was so obsessed at one point. Back when they used to still tape SmackDown right before it came live, I would know all the results like 3 days before it came in, and I would know like all the dark matches that Dean Ambrose was in.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Okay, get that.
Did your dog see Chris's dog?
Must have caught a whiff. But yeah, I went to the
I want my
Augusta
dog
Live
in here.
event that they had too. That they just had a event here recently in Augusta, and it was fun because I was like right in the front corner, right in front of the ring.
You
And
live in Augusta?
currently, yes, because it's where I'm stationed. Not by choice. It's a horrible city. But
I know. I can tell you're not pridefully saying you do.
yeah, no, it's a god awful city. I'm pretty sure they kicked the homeless out Masters Week, so nobody thinks that. But it's a
Pretty.
horrible place. But we were in the front row
Must
right
be the
next to
best
the
week.
ring, and it was this
Shut up.
girl's
Yeah.
birthday, and she wanted to see Bianca Belair, so we lifted her up and got her over the seat, and she got a picture of Bianca. We didn't even know, and then when she went back to her seat, she started crying. She was like 6 years old, and they were like, "Oh, it was her birthday, greatest thing ever." I was like, "Oh, that's so."
Can you
fucking cool."
imagine? Can you imagine if you're like dressed super shitty that day and you just get like picked up by Secret Service and just
No, I don't
fucking
watch
thrown
that
out?
shit. I get seat fillers for AEW too.
AEW, it was really good when it first started, just because there was so much hype of so many good wrestlers coming over there. Because it was all of the elite. It was Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes.
I was never a fan of the Young Bucks, so I really wasn't all that impressed with that part.
I liked some of it, but when it came to like Bullet Club, I really liked more of the Bullet Club that was in Japan. So I liked Tamatonga and Tangaloa, the Gorillas of Destiny. I thought they were
Tua?
dope. And then Tua, yeah. Kenny the Cleaner was a great fucking angle for him.
Kurt?
Kazuchika Okada,
Oh,
Don't rent that couch anymore. You have
some
a
of the best
Chewy.
wrestling matches you ever see.
Quiet Bluey, he says. That's fucking. All right, Chris, I just sent it to you.
Yeah, it's gonna take 10 minutes for my day. Oh wow, it came through fast. All right, forget that.
Rock and roll.
So we got, like I said, we got moved like pretty much right up front. It wasn't like, I mean, it was front row, but it was like on like the entrance side.
Mm.
So, but there was a spot in the women's match. It was Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi, and Shotzi was doing a spot, and she was like right. You'll see. She's like right in front of me. So I give her a hey, how are you?
Attaboy.
What's your thoughts on the Muscle Mummies? Do you find the Muscle Mummies hottie?
No,
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, why do people like her?
hey, how are you?
Perfect.
We're literally right there. There's
She looks at
other
you and
pictures
points.
from
It's
that
like,
night.
BA?
We have other
Meeting of the
pictures
minds,
from that
right?
night where it's
Hey, how are ya?
Ronda Rousey sitting like not sitting, but laying on the ground, literally 3 feet from me. There was a bunch of other interactions. It was a good night.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the Augusta Live event was when I was yelling at AJ Styles and he turned around. He said, "Shut up, idiot!" And I was like, "That's awesome." AJ just
Is
told
that
me to
Noah
shut
Potter?
up. Possibly.
Is that a British bird?
Hello.
Tim Smith's birthday.
I don't think I know, innit?
Isn't it?
Tuesday, innit?
A little bit strange, isn't it?
Oh! Come on, jump on. We don't have vodka on the show, so you're not going to get called a whore.
Oh,
There you
Jesus
go.
Christ.
That was
That's
pretty
true. There is no vodka.
Thankfully.
There's heat with Pat and vodka, so I don't always send vodka the link unless I think Pat's not coming.
He's in Asheville, so he's not coming.
Asheville.
It's a British bird.
Innit?
Oh, who was I talking about yesterday? Who was giving me shit for liking folk music yesterday? Because that reminds me.
Everybody.
Okay, shut up.
It was everybody.
I know. It was.
What's your favorite folk artist?
Fleet Foxes.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. We've had this
Yep.
discussion.
I saw them in Orlando live. It was like the best concert. I'll never go
Although
to
you
a
did
better
say you're a Jack Johnson fan, so much.
He is my favorite. No, he's my favorite artist ever.
I've seen
like,
Jack
he's
Johnson
got, like-
probably 6 times.
That's amazing. I wanted to get stationed in Hawaii just so I could meet him. I'm unnaturally obsessed with Jack Johnson. I love Jack Johnson.
I saw Jack Johnson at the 2003 WBC in River Rave. So it's at a festival, so you don't see that many songs of theirs. But very much enjoyed his small set.
I'm in Curtis.
He's fucking awesome. In Between Dreams is a great album. His
Yes, it is.
2017 album is very underrated. All the Light Above It too is actually.
Hey Noah,
Richard-
your boyfriend is a nice guy.
Sleep Through the Static is amazing.
Well, she's with someone, is she?
Yeah, Sleep Through the Static is underrated because I
Yeah.
listen to that one. I end up listening to that one the most usually. But every
Tim
single
Smith's
year,
girlfriend.
yes,
You actually believe that, you idiot?
Oh,
Yes.
that's not real.
I believe that.
Doug's trying to get my attention. Something fierce.
Benefit of the doubt. But
Tim Smith's
yeah,
a weird cat, man.
on
I love it.
Spotify
Me
Rap
too, but
every
holy
single year.
fuck.
My top artist is Jack Johnson, and then he's also my artist of the decade. So
You look like you'd be a John Mayer guy.
I actually don't really listen to John Mayer, but I
Really?
like him. I just don't really listen to him. Nothing.
I
against
saw him live. He's legit. He can.
Yeah,
he
I've
can,
heard that
he's an
his
amazing
live
guitarist.
shows are amazing.
Yeah.
The his early career that was all real poppy, trying to make sure he made some money, kind of turned me off to John Mayer. I know
I think-
he changed, but
Your body is-
I don't think it really changed that much, dude.
well, the Dead and Company stuff is different, and
Yeah, but that's just him playing guitar.
that's where
Does he
probably
plays
left it.
guitar with them?
I don't think Chris does
Yeah.
have to. I don't think
I'm
he
not
has
going to
to.
put
pretty
peanut
sweet.
butter on my nuts. The dog likes me enough as it is.
I don't think he has.
No peanut butter
You
needed.
have to,
Just gotta
dude. You
drop
have to. It's sick, right?
What's that line in
Yes, you have to put peanut butter on your nuts.
Okay.
I know what
what's
you're
that?
talking
What do
about,
you-
Pat.
Road? What's that line in the Ryan Road Trip? It's not cheating if you put peanut butter
Yeah.
on your nuts when it's
Yeah.
your dog, because it's your
No.
dog.
I mean, that's not a bad point.
That's a classic movie. I love that shit.
Oh, that is such a good fucking movie. A
What
lot
is
of
the
no
movie?
names except Sean William Scott.
Yeah, I was going to say Stifler was the, but the other guy, he was in Clueless. So
The main
What's the
guy?
movie?
yeah,
Road Trip.
it was it came out in like 2000. Yeah, and it had that little DJ Squalls guy.
Oh, the chick from Varsity Blues.
Yeah, Andy Dick was in it as that hotel guy.
Oh man.
I love when they go to the old guy's place. What was that? One of their grandfathers or something like that. He's got the fucking hard on because he's watching the video. he goes, "You're a boner." He's like, "What do you want me to do? Cut it off."
Or when the guy gets, oh man, he gets the breakfast after the guy like fucking spits
Oh,
on it,
that's-
like,
that's
puts out
all I-
pants.
Me and my buddies do. It's good all the
It's
time.
good. I was just that's my favorite part. It's good.
He's fucking farting on it. Fucking
Yeah.
yeah. I don't want
Oh,
powdered
that's
sugar. He licks it off.
I might watch that tonight. Oh man.
Oh, Tom Green feeding the fucking snake.
Yes.
Do you like Freddy Got Fingered?
Yeah, that's a good movie. If you take it as what it is, it's a funny fucking movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, you know what? It's one of like the most like one of the funnier parts that I find when they're doing the skating thing and he breaks his leg. His buddy breaks his leg, so his dad fucking throws the skateboard at him, and just the line of "Come on, Dad, he fucking broke his leg" just pops me every single time. Just the way he delivers it.
Another great
You want more
underrated,
cheese?
super quotable movie is Hot Rod. You guys ever seen that?
Oh
one?
yeah, I love
One of the
fucking
dumbest,
Hot
but
Rod.
one of the
So
funniest
funny.
fucking movies of all time.
The
So
best
stupid.
is you guys want Kool-Aid? Don't ask, just bring it.
That movie came out like right when I started smoking weed, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on with this?" Like,
Ultimate Punch.
And then when that same scene, he's doing the drowning thing, so he rings the bells and they all start doing it.
You can see Danny McBride trying not to break during that scene.
Yeah, I
So
know,
good.
I know. Oh, and that's the best too when he beats up that guy, and he was like, "I didn't have
I've
my
been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
He's like,
Gonna
"I'm
bring the
not-
demons
I'm
out of
not
me? Go to church every goddamn Sunday.
I love that cast.
This is
that
totally
guy.
my hat."
This is my hat. This is totally my hat.
Yeah,
It's like-
that's a great movie.
Yeah,
Like road trip is like when I started smoking weed.
Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
That checks out. Fax is
Ron,
like,
checking the database. Yep, that sounds about right.
I can't.
It's like I
I
can't
can't even-
incriminate myself.
I can't
even
disclose
think
any
of a comedy.
information. Yeah, Jackson kind of nailed it right there. I can't disclose any information. So
no, but I can't even think of a comedy that would be like from 5 years ago.
No, they don't make them. They don't, they don't
this
make
is
them
the end.
anymore.
That was like 10 years ago.
Oh,
I was on
yeah.
acid the first time I saw that.
Oh, I miss acid.
Right? Facts, acid. How good's that?
I've heard good things. Who's
Alright.
listening? Fuck. Yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
can't.
Doctor.
I
That's
can't,
all
I
gonna
can't
go
confirm
outside.
or deny any extracurricular activities until
One-
June 13th, 2025. Then we can have a
I'll
long
put
chat
mushrooms
about
anyway.
everything.
Mushrooms are better.
Oh, I love shrooms. Yeah, I won a game of Madden
Heard
on a
they're
Hail
fun.
Mary right when it started kicking in, and then we watched This Is the End. I was like, this movie's fucking awesome. Shout out
Alright.
Danny McBride. Shout out Eastbound and Down. Best fucking show.
Shout out Danny McBride. Shout out Jonah Hill. Shout out Seth Rogen. Shout out Jay
Shout out
Baruchel.
Mudstack.
Shout out Mudstack.
You really needed that shout out. Shout out Danny McBride. Shout
He
out.
really. Oh, poor Mutt. He should have been.
I didn't see
today-
any of that, by the way.
I
Was
only
it
saw.
worth watching
I
or
only
no?
saw. No, I only saw two Twitter clips, and that's all I'm gonna watch because I don't really give a fuck about anything else that they're doing about horse betting. I don't give a shit about that. So, I just saw the clips that Mutt was in, and I just
He
saw
picked a
that he
winner.
like. Yeah,
was it
but he
cringy? Was it
completely-
cringy?
No, it wasn't as cringy as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, but he kept trying to justify as to why he couldn't work for Kirk. And for me, if I was Mutt, I would have just been
That's
like,
cringy.
yeah, I would have just been like, well, yeah, if I work for Kirk, but if that doesn't work out, can I get a job here? I would have put all my life on the line because fuck it, I got nothing to lose if I'm him. Just be like, yo, just let me keep doing this then. If it doesn't work out with Kirk, put your balls.
You
on
think
the
he was
table.
trying to leverage the excuse not to want to work with Kirk to be able to work with those guys?
I mean, that's definitely a possibility, but it didn't really seem like that though.
Yeah,
It
probably not.
seemed like the same exact shit that he says on the show, where
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's just like, I'm really trying to work independently, and it's just like, Mutt, stop being fucking dumb, please.
just
It's
allergic to a to
Do you
regular
think it's like
paycheck.
do you think it's like the Mick thing? Like, is he scared? Does he not want to take the plunge because he's
Well,
scared?
he said he's scared, but as far as like Barstool, the thing what everyone likes about it is
I think he's
Dave doesn't give a fuck what you do. He just leaves you alone unless you do your thing.
Sure, but it's a new thing. Like, how long's he
Yeah.
been in radio for? 15 years. That's a long time to be in a single industry, and then you want to. I mean, it's the same shit, really. But
I
even
bet
if you just listen to
15
him on the
years is
panels-
probably like right on the money. Yeah, Chris would
Yeah, I
know.
don't know,
When did Mutt start at EEI? Like 08?
Oh, Jesus, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, 15 years of just So
I
it's
remember
probably-
when he started on EEI, he took over for Dale Arnold, and I would hear Mutt here and there on EEI, and I just pictured,
like
without
ghosts,
knowing what
they
he looked
scare
like,
me.
I pictured him as being Ned Flanders in my head.
Yes. Yeah. I would listen to Dennis and Callahan and then with Kirk, and then it would roll into Mutt and Lou, and I would be like, oh, I gotta shut this off.
I liked
Jared's
Lou.
favorite show.
I enjoyed Lou.
I just didn't. Yeah, I wasn't a baseball talk guy, and it was so like the show before was so good that it was like, all right, like it's tough to follow.
I used to really like the simulcast because I was working second shift, so I would watch on Nesson Dennis and Callahan, and then eventually Kirk and Callahan. Well, it was Dennis and Callahan. then it
Dennis
went
and
off.
Callahan featuring Minahan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I drove into work, I would listen to whatever else was on because I would at that time I would literally just put on sports radio, and that was what I was listening to in the car.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
my first exposure to any type of like sports talk other than ESPN and SportsCenter growing up was PMT. That just shows my age right there.
Yeah,
It's
because
just
your
like
generation
one-
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's generation. Wait, hold on a sec. Back up. There's no. So sports radio is a big thing here. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it's not
It
very
was
big.
not.
It's not very big in Wisconsin
Okay.
because it's
Well, you
like
think maybe because of Green
well,
Bay.
and also
Yeah,
yeah,
back
but
in-
think
yeah,
about
what the fuck?
I'm not a Green Bay fan though. So
I don't.
Yeah, but the
I
radio
know.
is.
The radio, dude. No, it all
Tommy.
revolves around facts.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we were gonna talk about the Packers today, but Fact's actually a Colts fan, so we have nothing to talk about. Here's
We actually hate the
country's-
Packers here.
Here's today's country's greatest.
In fucking Wisconsin,
Right
you
there.
idiot.
Hostage Jay Curtis.
You're
I just
dummy.
said that. Mutton Lou.
And no, my dad wasn't as into sports as I was, so I got like very obsessed with it when we moved to Wisconsin, and so he didn't really catch up, and he was a Bears fan anyway. So I got really into it through the internet. I did not get into it through radio at all.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very foreign.
So you got into sports
Shut
talk radio through the internet.
Well, no, just like sports
People
talk in
talking about recorded
general.
sports.
Shut up.
It's ironic because Fax doesn't even know what a fax is.
Did
I
you not
do.
have Sports Center?
I did. That's what I said. Other than SportsCenter, I said
my bad.
other than watching SportsCenter and ESPN, my first exposure to like more independent, consistent like sports talk wasn't until I was in high school. Because other than that, I would just watch and read articles about the Brewers and then the Colts, because that's all I really cared about.
Fax, when are we doing our week 1 preview?
I'm thinking probably next weekend.
Did you see Trey Lance today?
I didn't watch it all yet because Pip was very excited about Bryce Young, so I had to watch that first.
He
But-
threw
Freddie,
five.
Freddie Lynn.
He threw,
picks.
he threw 5.
Freddie Lynn, wait till
interceptions.
Fax finds out about commercials.
I also grew up in a very Christian household too, so it was all Christian radio.
Can
Oh,
you take me higher?
That's
Yeah.
not
So
Christian.
That's
is
not-
pretty-
They are.
is though. But it is though.
It is. It's like one of those things where it is, but it isn't. Like it's gonna be. It
No, but
is
it is.
Christian, but it's not gonna be on the Christian
I need
radio.
Pat
you know what I
here
mean?
for this Creed talk. I can't.
All it's gonna be is like Jars of Clay, DC Talk, and Toby Mac. That's what you're gonna be listening to. Which Toby Mac is DC Talk anyway. But yeah,
I mean, how can you listen to Creed without being a big fan of Stryper first?
And God.
I do know what a
Stryper
landline
was
is.
a Christian metal band. in
I
the
do know what a radio is.
80s.
Stever.
See the
Chris, I would. Yeah, no, I was Creed first.
Um,
That's it.
Wisconsin basketball. So my high school was like number 4 in the nation for basketball because we had Joey Hauser and Sam Hauser at my high school. So they were very good. They won a state. And then we were good at hockey because Cole Caulfield, the Canadians.
They're
were
asking
good.
if you know what a landline is, but I'm guessing you might still have one.
I might.
In Augustus?
Wait, why would he have a
Augustus,
lamp? Wait,
Augusta.
what?
I use a landline every single day in my office.
There it is.
Wow.
Wow.
Actually,
Yes,
I have a
I-
landline.
Hey,
in my office.
bring me another flag.
Yep. Hey,
No,
I
that's
got
it.
good news for you. We got another death.
Hey, guess what?
I got-
Some other old guy died.
I got another flag I need burnt.
Yeah. Yeah, run to the gas station for me.
Get those M4s ready.
Figure out
We're
the
gonna
other
stop and
flag.
get some
Nope.
tornadoes.
Hey, in fact, the blue on this one's a little off.
I'm gonna be like, that sounds like your problem. I'm just here to give it to somebody.
Stop going to Savers.
I just deliver them. I don't fold them and I don't buy them.
Yeah, I just hold it. My soldier folds it wrong. I yell at him on the way home, and I go the fuck home. Okay.
But you
It's
don't know
just-
how to fold it. So how do you know if you fold it?
I
or
do
not?
actually. I folded it during practice
saw.
and rehearsals, and I fold it crisp as fuck. I'm
You
one of the
yell
best
at him.
folders out there.
You
if any-
fold the fucking
so-
flag wrong.
so, yeah, when Jackson dies, I'm gonna fold that flag behind him, and I'm gonna present it to his next of kin. It's gonna look crisp as fuck. I
yeah.
promise.
That
I
flag?
got you. Yeah, the Texans flag. I'm gonna burn that one
Oh.
too. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing the trifecta today. I got the Astros hat on and I got the Rockets jumper on.
Oh man.
Jackson, are you originally from Houston?
No.
No, I know.
His family is though.
Yeah, I'm from down south.
He's an
Way
Australian
down.
transplant.
I'm
Well,
from
the
down
thing out
Louisiana
there,
way.
He's a
Down
grizzly
by-
long cut and
Down
shitty
to Bayou with the
silhouette.
Gators.
Ugh.
Oh, that's funny.
Can't understand.
Them
a
snapping
fuck thing those
turtles.
motherfuckers say, man.
You got snapping turtles?
Go to jump live. Get you to jump live. No, we don't.
Could the strongest what the fuck are they called?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Actually, that is what I was thinking. The strongest kangaroo.
Hell yeah! What a call.
Would it win against a gator? I can't
No.
believe I just forgot what a kangaroo was called.
Oh, I can't imagine so.
Death roll. Once the
Probably.
gator
'Cause
gets
what's the like it? How is the gator
What's the
attacking? Just
terrain?
Trying to bite at its ankles.
No, it's going down for a drink. Gets the
No,
neck.
it's trying to test its stand-up game with kangaroo, so it's going to be on just 2 legs. Just
Well, because
Have you seen the way a kangaroo
box.
fights? Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
they
they
have
don't
like
box,
human.
They,
punches.
one of my
They-
favorite videos
no,
on the
they
internet
don't.
is a kangaroo
they
fighting.
kick. They kick.
Oh, they kick. Yeah.
They
No,
bounce.
there
They
was
bounce
that
off.
There was
There you
the
go.
one video of this kangaroo that had like fucking gigantic fucking arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Well,
Have you seen
Jackson-
the video of the dog where have you seen the one where he's holding the dog in a headlock?
Yeah, then the dude comes
Yeah,
up
the guy
and
comes
fucking
over and fucking.
pops it, dude. That was wonderful.
I don't know why those videos crack me up.
But dude, no, Gator low
I
man
love
wins.
kangaroo humor.
Low man wins. That's the thing. Low man
Kangaroo
wins. So Gator's got it.
What could a kangaroo do to hurt a gator? It's true. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, because you're kicking like armor. It has built-in armor on its body.
Do you see him a lot, Jackson?
Kangaroos?
Every so often.
Is it
Yeah,
kind of
so
like
it's like
seeing a
deer?
deer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there it is. Love that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotta be like deer.
I'm trying to find.
Yeah, watch out for
Yes,
deer.
dear.
That's like one of the most common phrases in Wisconsin in the night when you go home.
Yeah.
Say hi to your folks. Watch out for deer. Midwest.
We hate
It's
Green
never-
Bay around here.
Yeah, you go to Massachusetts or go to a
It's
gas
never.
station. Hey, good
never
morning.
mind.
They're like, fuck you. What are you looking at?
Watch out for deer.
Watch out for deer.
No, it's more like good morning, and then the response just doesn't happen.
Oh, okay. In Florida, it's like they're aggressive down there. That was like my first time down there when I moved down there when I was 17. I
Yeah, because it's
remember.
all fucking transplants from up here.
Yeah, it's all New Yorkers actually more often. But
yeah.
when I was working
That's up here.
construction, when I was working construction on the pipe crew, a couple guys from Massachusetts came down, and I remember them like it was my first exposure to like talking to people from the Upper East Coast like ever because I'm only from the Midwest and then straight down
The
south,
upper East Coast.
East Coast, Upper East Coast, wherever the fuck y'all call it. Never been over there.
Northeast.
Never been over there, so I
He-
don't know.
He wasn't totally wrong. Northeast works.
I've just
All right.
never I've never heard Upper East Coast.
Me either.
I like
Well,
it. It sounds cool.
In Florida, I'm technically on the East Coast of Florida, so I always say East Coast when I'm talking to other people. So it's hard to say.
Hang on, that's
Oh,
the
there it
wrong-
is.
No, that was the wrong thing.
The goal. I'll take.
Don't-
coyotes and
don't worry
deer
about me
and
right now.
kangaroos and- Well,
There we go.
I almost disagree with that. Maybe it's just because I want a little bit of change up. Kind of sick of the fucking deer, you know.
Coyotes aren't bad. How many do you think you could take before you get taken out?
I addressed this actually on my show.
I heard it.
Easily one, not
Yeah.
two. I could take two with my dog.
No, you could take 2 by yourself. Coyotes are small. A wolf, maybe that's when you're out after 2.
You
But-
can't. No, you couldn't take one wolf, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Wolves
Oh.
are big. Coyotes are small. I could fuck up like 3 coyotes at least.
They have pretty sharp teeth, though.
Yeah, no, you see that's the thing.
At least.
Everybody
Oh.
neglects that. You have to be
Yeah.
you have to be at peace that you're not getting out of there unscathed. You're getting bit, you're getting scratched, but like surviving, I'm taking out like 3 to 5.
Yeah, but those coyotes are getting fucked up by facts.
Yeah, I'm grabbing them by the tail, and it's gonna be like Thor and Loki. I mean, Hulk and Loki. I'm gonna
Give
be
him a noogie.
smashing the motherfucker. Yeah,
Yeah,
confidently.
tickle them.
How many kangaroos you guys beaten? How many kangaroos?
Oh, I'm going. I don't even think I'm beating him.
I
that one's
want
in a
to.
chokehold.
I want to. I want to square up with one for fun.
Just to see what you can do.
It would just. I think I would just start laughing.
Yeah, see, wolves
3
are
times
not,
the
yeah,
size
wolves
of
are
a
nothing to
husky.
fuck with. Yeah, wolves would fuck
It's
me
a
up.
big fucking wolf.
Yeah, you're not taking a wolf. Nobody's taking a wolf.
I don't know. I've seen the
Wolves
Revenant
ain't
like
nothing to
twice,
fuck
so I think I
with.
could take a bear.
I think yeah, you could bend over and take a bear. You could.
Yeah, and I red hatchet like 5 times. So he fights a bear. No, he fights a moose in that, and then a bear as well. I think. You guys know what I'm talking about Hatchet, Gary Paulson.
No, never read.
Sure
it.
don't.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
Sorry.
great book, great book. I think the only person Boner James knows. He knows what I'm talking about. Great book.
No, I
Not a
think you're
good
thinking of
Reference. Nope.
what's it called?
I don't know, Ron. What's it called?
You tell us.
It's called the.
Hey, I know
Sub-
that.
I swear to God. If you get this, I swear to fucking God. It's called
No.
The Something, Liam Neeson.
The Taken.
The Taken.
I know there's a movie, The Revenant, with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Nah, it ain't that.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, Facts.
That's what I'm.
it
Yeah.
The
I'm-
Gray. The Gray.
Oh, the
Gray.
Gray. Oh,
The
yeah,
Gray.
yeah. Okay. Hatchet was good. 5th grade book. Yep, same.
Such slander on wolves. Anyway.
Fuck wolves.
All right, I'm taking 2 wolves. Fuck it. You know, I'm already.
Two
Dingo
wolves,
ain't
fuck
my
it.
baby.
Really?
Did you take a dingo?
I don't know what's a dingo again?
Yeah, I don't really.
It's just
know
like a
what those
feral
are.
dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Probably beat up a dingo.
Same as
That's what
coyote.
like
You're
Australian cattle dogs derived from. I think was dingo.
Is that right? Okay.
I don't know.
Ron's
I might
just
have
making up.
Just talking out of my ass.
Leave the
think we're-
facts to facts. Tell
Not
us the
when I-
facts.
What's a fact?
Yeah, because I'm leaving like right
Tell
now.
us
So
something.
give me a good fact, and then I'm gonna go
Facsimile?
eat dinner.
Oh damn! I really.
Oh
had
yeah,
a
late
good
night
one.
dinner for Ron.
Facsimile.
Yeah.
Spell facsimile for me, Facts.
FACSIMILE.
Wow, he's smart. Wow,
I mean, as far as
Yeah.
I know, that's right.
It is.
that is right. All right, Facts. Relax.
All right, that's your facts. That's how you spell facsimile. Have a great night. I gotta go too.
Hold on. Wait. Give me
What?
one
What?
I'm
Wisconsin
trying to end the
fact.
show, Ron. You should know how this goes.
One Wisconsin fact.
Oh, one Wisconsin fact.
All right, end the show.
Stars falling down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see nothing's going my way. I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way. I'm just gonna get high. Drop top, yeah, maybe. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I'm soaring with the clouds, I'm in my zone. I hear you talking loud, leave me alone. You had it all, you gave it back. You had my heart, girl, that's a fact. You got it wrong, you never asked. I'm getting stoned, what's wrong with that? Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's
What are those
going
clips
my
right
way,
now?
I'm
Chris
just
Smith
gonna
doing?
get
Damn,
high.
Chris Smith doing?
Nothing's
Oh my
going my
God.
way, I'm just gonna get high.
Fucking dumb
You
Canuck.
finally notice me. You make it so hard to breathe. Yeah, hard to breathe, but I smoke. Stars slowing down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see nothing's going my way. I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way. I'm just gonna get high. Drop top, yo, baby. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
We're not offended by anything.
This guy's nipple. Can you touch his nipples? Yeah. Bro, touch his nipples.
Oh my God!
Go get a bigger man.
Oh my God! They're
Touch his
serious!
nipples.
They're serious!
Who's their
They're
next?
serious!
Hey, guy, another gotcha moment.